Our member meetings are intended to allow our members the opportunity to connect with our board of directors and help the board of directors make better decisions. This year, over 700 people attended our 3 meetings, and it's always great to see that many people come out and give their feedback and chat and show their support for what we're doing here at the board. This year, for the first time in our election materials, members are going to see a recommended label on candidates who have been through a process with our board development committee. Some members felt uneasy about the recommended label and thought we should use something a little softer, like vetted or pre-qualified. When you're voting, the candidates that are recommended are thought to be the best fit in terms of the skill gaps that we have at our board table currently. That certainly doesn't mean that you shouldn't vote for other people that you think are the best people to be directors of the board. But really the process is to identify the candidates that are best suited to become directors immediately, and it's also there to give the opportunity to other candidates who might be well suited to being a director in the future the opportunity to become more educated and prepare themselves for being a director at some point in the future. For years we've been getting the feedback from membership that our MLS should be provincial. Why are there so many different MLSs in the province? And finally there's some work being done that's hopefully going to take us there. We're really excited about the opportunity that brings and the consistency that'll bring to MLS across the province, and it'll allow all the realtors in BC the opportunity to serve the public better. I think the biggest and most important piece of feedback we received is we should do it now. What are we waiting for? It's clear that members are ready to have a more efficient, more streamlined system and removing all the artificial borders that the public doesn't see anymore. The things we're hearing from the membership about Paragon are generally positive. People seem quite happy with the product and the way that the staff was able to help us transition to the new platform. There are some things that the membership is asking for us to improve. The integration with Cloud CMA is thought to be a big positive. We have an opportunity to add enhancements to Paragon and perhaps work on layering more land data into the system so that it's easier for members to access things like neighborhood information and walk scores through MLS rather than going to a secondary provider. The Area Task Force, which spent over a year examining what happens in the areas and what the good things are and what the possible future should be for our areas, came up with some recommendations for the board of directors, which included engaging more members in doing the good things that are happening in the local communities, as well as trying to do away with the things that are slowing down the opportunity for more members to be involved. We didn't get a lot of feedback at the member meetings about the recommendations, which kind of surprised me. I thought it'd be a little more emotional because we know that it's important to have the feedback from the members in the areas and to ensure that we are continuing to work with the local communities. The thing that people seem most concerned about is losing the local voice at the board of directors. That's not really what the areas do anyway. So it sounds like we have pretty broad support for what we're recommending. We'll just have to work on ways to ensure that the members feel that their voice is being heard at the board of directors and that we're continuing to support development of leadership from around our board geography. Feedback from the membership is important in helping the board of directors make great decisions. So we really appreciate the members that did come out, and we want to encourage the members that didn't come out that have feedback or questions or comments for the board of directors to pick up the phone, call us, or send us an email, ask your questions, provide the feedback either through the staff at the board or directly through the board of directors. It's encouraged and appreciated.